You don't even know, man. Danileigh has been getting dragged and accused of colorism for her new song called Yellowbone. You know what I mean? Danileigh is the baby's girlfriend. You maybe seen them together on social media.
Hey, what is she?
I don't know what she is.
She's from Miami, a Yellowbone? A Yellowbone is like a real light-skinned black chick. Like, if you're white with a tan, how are you making a song called Yellowbone?
She's white?
I don't know.
I don't know what she is.
Question.
I don't know what she is.
Now, I think she black. I think she like mixed or something with something in there.
Let me see. Pull it up.
She's not like straight white. Like, I know that.
When I
sure.
saw her singing Yellowbone, especially when she turned front ways and and the hair was curly, I was like, bitch, you look like Marilyn Monroe. What are you talking about, Yellowbone?
She's from Miami, though, if that say anything. Because, you know, Miami is a melting pot.
She probably about 4 different nationalities then.
A little bit of Spanish up in there or something like that. A little Cuban.
They don't really say her last name is...
So, like, what is a Yellowbone specifically?
It's just a yellow ass...
Because, like, you know, we got red bone, light skin, yellow bone. So what is a yellow bone?
Yeah, what qualify? Okay, yeah. That's a good question.
I think light skin encompasses red bone, yellow bone, and shades of brown.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If you lighter shade, you're a lighter shade. I think a red bone is like...
you got a name?
I'm trying to think of female rappers. Okay, a red bone would be...
Saweetie?
She red?
Oh, she brown.
She yellow?
She kind of... I was thinking more brown. See, I'm feeling old.
I won't say. I'll say brown.
Let me think back in the day. Okay, let me think back in the day. Okay, a red bone would probably be... I don't want to say Alicia Keys because she don't even seem yellow bone to me. She seemed like she mixed too, right?
Alicia Keys, that's yellow bone.
That's yellow. Okay, Alicia
Keys, is she black?
But that's what I'm saying. It kind of yellow bone, but it's some she kind of look, mixed too, like Chico-ish almost. I think she's just black and white, but same effect, same type of hair. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all remember Miss Twerk something?
Miss Twerk something. Yeah. That's I say brown skin. I'm saying brown.
Nah, she not brown. Brown is like Fancy from Jamie Foxx. That's like a brown skin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Gabrielle.
Okay.
What's her name?
Gabrielle.
How about her?
Mulatto mix, black and white.
Mixed. Like they call like mixed girls and certain Spanish girls or Spanish people that hang with the black community, they will refer to themselves as light skin or as red bone or as yellow bone, but that's not what we be talking about.
Right.
All right. We be talking about like I'm what they would call red, I would say. I'm red brownish. I'm right in the red brownish, right? Okay. And then the yellow people, what's funny is, because even though the yellow bones are, a lot of times we don't know this because like we black, we just look black. Yellow bones a lot of times are mixed. They just have black people hair, so they look like a black person and they identify with black people. Like I got a cousin, you wouldn't know his mama white. He just yellow. You know what I'm saying? But he got hair like me, so it kind of, I don't know, but Danny didn't look like a yellow bone to me. That's all I'm saying. I didn't want to take the topic left.
Danileigh?
Danileigh. When I first saw her, I didn't think yellow bone. I thought a totally different nationality. Yellow bone,
that's
red
the first
bone.
thing I think.
Those are descriptions of different shades of black people.
Right.
She didn't look like a black person when I saw her.
Right.
I could be wrong.
All right, but look, on the eye, if you're just looking at the skin side by side, with a yellow bone, what you defining as a yellow bone compared to her, would it be the same thing? Like if you just look, if they both held their hands out,
be the same.
You know what I'm asking you?
I think it would be a similar color, but you can be the same color and it'd be different. I think it would be a similar color. Yeah, you both could be yellow and be two different kind of yellows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying, would you be
yellow?
Yeah. I'm saying if they held their both hands out, and you couldn't see anything else. Would you be able to tell which one is the yellow bone?
Like is she white or like?
You know what I'm asking?
Because see, here's the thing though. And again, I could be wrong. I'm judging off the video when she released the Yellowbone song. I do not follow this lady. I don't know her music. Mm-hmm. But it just looked like she got a mean-ass tan. That's what it looks like to me. It looked like, and she from Miami, so she probably has like a permanent tan. That's what her skin looked like to me.
And you know another thing too, man. You know another thing that be helping out the whole look that gets them to sway to like being perceived as black? It's the hairstyle.
The hairstyle.
The hairstyle. Definitely how you wear your hair and how you wear your whole swag.
Yeah. A lot of people was thinking Kamala Harris was black. I don't follow the politics like that, so I didn't question what nationality she was or what ethnicity she was up until I saw We did it, Joe. When I saw that video, I was in here. And I said, I was like, she don't look black. What is she? I was like, this lady not black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now people talking about she done hired some Indians to do some shit and what. That's what she is. And I don't ever remember her saying, hey, I'm black, y'all. Vote for me because I don't remember that.
Black,
so if y'all just took it and ran with it, that's something that's not her fault. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all. And that's another thing too, man. I want to get into later if y'all can remind me about the whole, she was on the cover of Vogue and people had an issue with that because she had Chuck Taylors on. We can break that down.
That bitch looked like she was on the Sandlot. There was some, like Chucks can be stylish, but them was the too tightly laced kind. They didn't look good.
Okay, so back to Danileigh getting dragged for her song Yellowbone. So Twitter had done lit her ass up on social media, and give y'all a couple of the tweets that people were saying. Danileigh saying she is a yellow bone, brown skin shows people be using words that they have no clue what they mean. Don't even know the history of the word. Anything to break down with that? It's kind of like, no,
I feel what you're saying, but I just feel like we just said.
Yeah, that's kind of like what we were just
Are you
about.
a yellow bone? Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And did she say she was yellow bone and brown skin at the same time? That's what she said.
She said something about
Let's play the song.
Yeah.
Let's play the song.
Do we have to, bro?
We got to for the
that
people.
Shit was bad, man.
We got to for the people.
Man, that shit was bad, bro. That's what it took me like 20 minutes to get to the whole debate of if she's wrong or if she's being colorist. Because I was just thinking about like, bro, why is she sitting up there bouncing like this shit sound good? It does not sound good. Prada, me and Saint Laurent. Prada. What? Bruh.
Yellow bonus, body, yellow.
Yeah.
She look like a black woman to you, bro?
Kinda.
That shit ain't sliding?
Kinda. Sliding.
That shit ain't sliding?
Kinda, though. She kinda sometimes, but at the same time, I know she's not black, though. And it's crazy. We can't find anywhere, like, what's her nationality? It don't say she's black. It don't say she's this or anything. I can't find it. I'm looking for it.
I'm pretty sure she mixed with a bunch of shit, especially being from Miami. I'm pretty sure she mixed with a bunch of shit. So, you know how that go. When you mix, you black whenever you feel like it, when it's convenient for you.
Oh, she's Dominican.
Dominican, yeah.
So that's black.
Dominican isn't a color. You can be Dominican and black. You can be Dominican and white. You can be Dominican and a yellow bone.
So she's black.
Big Poppy Dominican. You remember Big Poppy from the Red Sox? That bitch look like Florida Evans. He about black as you can get.
So yeah, that was a snippet of the song, man. The Danileigh Yellowbone song. It's a horrible song, even though that even before people started getting offended, people didn't like the song because it was trash.
Hot trash.
Another tweet said, please don't compare Danileigh's trash song to Beyonce's brown skin girl.
Oh, okay. That's where the brown skin term came in at. Okay.
Oh, she said that on her?
No. I was when you read the first tweet, he went from the words yellow bone directly to the word brown skin. So I was like, did she say she was a yellow bone, brown skin?
Yeah.
I was like, how did that make sense? But I guess they was talking about in comparison with Beyonce's song. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the difference? That's what did you finish reading that? Why does she say don't compare? Well, I want to know what the difference is.
One is a song about how brown skinned women are beautiful, and the other song is saying he wants a yellow bone. They are not the same. Plus, her song sounds horrible. Get what she's saying?
The song sounds horrible, but I don't think there's a great difference there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a great difference.
Okay.
Do you feel it's colorist or colorism, whatever they call it?
No, I don't. I don't think it's colorist.
Yeah?
No, I don't think it's colorist. I think if like people rap and sing about their complexion all the time, you know what I mean, and they repping they and there's no issue. I think, and I hope I don't get tore up for this because I don't mean it no type of way because my girlfriend is dark skinned, but I feel like dark skinned women they kind of they could be a little sensitive about the whole complexion thing, a little too sensitive about it. And the reason,
what do you mean by that?
No, I think they can because I feel like sometimes they kind of bully people sometimes into like trying to agree with it. I remember I seen one time on Instagram where this girl they had this whole thread. You know how you can slide through a post and it'd be like 10 different slides. They had one on there where these girls was arguing with these people who was saying like, you don't like is her name Jessie Woo? You don't like Jessie Woo because she's dark skinned. You like Jessie Woo because she's attractive. And I'm like, What you saying? Like, so you saying that I can't like I like Jessie Woo because she's an attractive dark skinned girl. If she was an ugly dark skinned girl, I wouldn't like her. No, it's not because she's an ugly dark skinned girl. It's just that she's not attractive. It don't matter that she's dark skinned. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, and I agree with you. But I just hate to paint this whole conversation or debate on somebody's bad take. Because when you said that, I was like, that's just a bad take. That's
this wasn't just one person. This was Twitter. It was basically giving the idea of this was the consensus. No,
that's not what it is, bro. And I don't want to put that because what you're doing is you're saying that's dark skinned people argument when they have a valid argument. Okay. So I don't want to put it. What's the argument? I don't want to put it on that.
Yeah, what's the argument?
That was just a bad take.
Well, and do you agree with this? Do you think this is colorist?
I do not think it's colorist, but I'm not dark skinned.
Mm-hmm.
And the situation with Glock 9 made me take a step back. I'm black, but I don't know what dark skinned people go through because I'm not dark skinned.
I'm dark skinned, bro, and I'm gonna tell you this, dog. What be going on, man? I first off, when I see guys like Glock 9 and Kodak Black them say anything like that, I don't be surprised. I understand that. I feel like I understand who they is. I don't expect them to say anything I expect them to say that if they get what I'm saying. I expect them to say some low shit like that. I don't expect them to.
See, I didn't take it as low. And the reason why I said I'm not dark skinned, so the Glock 9 situation made me realize I need to lower my tone on the whole conversation of darkness because what he said was, he didn't say, I don't want to create a dark skin, because Glock 9 child is brown skin. His baby mama is brown skin. So he specifically meant his shade of black. And he was saying is you don't know what come with this to be telling me not to want to make a child this color. And what sunk into me was, like you said, you dark skin. Who made all the dark skin jokes on you in your life? It was other black people. Yeah. So I didn't feel it was my place. Damn, I'm spitting, my bad. I didn't feel it was my place to sit here and say he's wrong for not wanting to create a black child when black people are the main ones that make him have a problem with his skin. Florida racist, but ain't no white man ever stepped to me and called me no nigga, did this, that, and the third. So I just knew that when I don't want to say trauma because I feel like it's too strong, but the conditioning that Glock 9 goes through to make him not like his skin color, most of the stuff he heard came from black people. But you look like the engine light on in the car. Shut your black ass up. Woo, woo, woo. His nickname is Blackie, and I don't think he picked that. You know what I'm saying? So it just made me realize that I don't know enough to be so hard when a dark-skinned person feels a type of way. That's why I said I let you take it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I just don't believe it. Like when I and that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like people it's kind of weird because I feel like Kodak and they can have their preferences for who they want to deal with. You know what I mean? At the same time, like when Vlad was telling him, you don't like black women and shit like that. Like if he don't, he just don't. You know what I mean? I feel like if he have his reason, he don't. You know what I mean? But
I think Kodak and Glock 9 problem is articulation though. Because Glock 9 baby mama black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's not too much brighter than you, bro. She's a brown-skinned woman, a beautiful brown-skinned young lady. I think their problem was articulation, and I think Kodak made a valid point when he said, my kind a little bit more rougher. And I don't think he meant dark-skinned people. I think he meant black people. I think where the lines get missing at is all lighter shades of people aren't all black, so culturally they are different. Everybody don't rock like black people. We some strong people, bro. So when a nigga like Kodak, whose English is his mother's second language, and he don't speak it properly, I feel like the way he didn't break it down the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like his mother is a black woman. He understands that black women are strong. You know what I'm saying? But he made it seem like, hell no, dark-skinned girls too rough and tough. I can't deal with them. I can't break them like I could break a yellow bitch.
And that's what he said, damn near verbatim.
But it's the truth. If the yellow bitch he's talking about isn't black, and it's not just black women, it's black men too. We're just different. We're a different breed. We've been through a lot. We go through stuff and keep moving that other people shut down and go to therapy for weeks, for years. You know what I'm saying?
So hold on.
I think he meant it in that context, but I don't think he articulated it well enough. He just made it sound like black women are hard to deal with.
I don't know if I think that's what he was saying. I don't think that's what he was saying. I don't think that's what he was saying. I think Kodak was talking about complexion. That's it. He wasn't talking about not dating black women like African-American women. Is that what you're trying to say he's saying?
Cuban doll ain't black. She's considered a yellow bone. So I just felt like he was speaking some truth, but he's not the person to articulate it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a touchy subject. It's a touchy subject. And you know, I just feel like him and Glock 9 didn't mean what people thought it meant. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, Glock 9 went on to have a baby with a black woman.
Yeah.
Glock 9 just extra black. And I think he was just talking about the pain of being as dark as he is. And to hear black people clown him his whole life, right? And then when he opens his mouth and says, I don't want to create a child my skin color, then have black people criticize you like, nigga. Y'all the one gave me this trauma. Y'all the one got me second guessing myself when I look in the mirror because y'all been clowning me my whole life. Like, he from Orlando, I'm from Tampa. I get it. It's racist, but white people aren't the one in your face saying you too black, bro. You extra black. Your crispy ass. Anytime a nigga wanted to crack a joke on Glock 9, they probably went straight to his skin color. You know what I'm saying? So when he's an adult and he says, nah, I don't want my daughter to be my skin color, it's kind of hypocritical and unfair for them black people to be so offended when he says this. You know what I'm saying? I know we didn't create racism, and I know he's suffering from oppression that's out of our hands. But day to daily, face to face, what made him question his skin, it was other black people cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I think the connotation matters a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think it's no different when a nigga could say, shut your black ass up, and a nigga say, shut your red ass up. It's just viewed differently, but in most cases, it can mean the exact same thing. I'm just telling you to shut the fuck up, and I use something to describe you as I say it. Because the negative come with being dark-skinned. If a nigga say, I like dark-skinned girls, are red women supposed to be offended, or should they say something? No, but if a nigga say, I like red girls, now you heard the whole portion of people. You know what I'm saying? Because
I think that's what I guess that's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, I see a lot of guys out here dating not black, not dark-skinned girls, and they don't be that attractive. I don't give a fuck what the bitch talking about. A nigga.
Oh, no. You is not lying. A lot of you red hoes don't got a pass just because you red.
And I think some ugly red bitches out here. And that's what black, dark-skinned women come offended at. You get what I'm saying? That's where they become offended at, because it be obvious to them that you choosing this girl because of her complexion. You know what I mean? And then on top of that, when you throw in the shit that Kodak saying about like, oh, they too tough and they too rough. You know what I mean? They feel like that's unfair for you to say, my nigga. Like if you just attracted to them, that type of girl, just say that. You know what I mean? Don't bash us and talking about we this and making fun of what our vaginas look like, talking about it look like this and that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
nah, he did that?
No, not him, but I'm saying this is what people do to dark-skinned women. This is what people do to dark-skinned women. You know what I mean? And I'm the type of person, dog. Like I like all type of women, bro. Like I don't care what they is, man. I be showing decent, fine white women, bro. He don't like white women, though.
You got to put my business out there. I'm not with the swirl. I'm not with the swirl.
But I think that's what it is, though, man. I think that's what women be having an issue with, man. I think that's why they're so sensitive. You know what I mean? And I feel them on that. But at the same time, I feel like they kind of be going too hard. You know what I mean? I feel like they kind of be going too hard, and it's kind of getting to the point where they trying to bully people to accept them.
I'll say this, bro. When you turn on TV or when you look at Instagram, a certain image is pushed as beautiful for women. When women always have to think about their looks, bro. I go to the store in gym shorts, slides, and a tank top that's probably dingy as hell because I done watched it 400 times and don't think twice about it. Women looks are always at the forefront. So when you constantly seeing a certain type of representation of beauty, you know, I don't have a problem with the pushback, and I think the pushback is so wild and sometimes not called for because they never had a voice before. Like, people don't understand how the media controls the definition of beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about now. You think back to when we was kids and it was like, I don't want to say wrong, but like we was kids, so we didn't really have girlfriends. But at the time, like, there was a stigmatism around big women. Now big women are in style, and I think that's partly because the internet gave people a voice to say, wait a minute, we do like big women. Y'all just don't put them on TV. Y'all just not put them on billboards. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you see a nigga with a big woman, you don't think twice. But there was a time when we was kids where that was a joke. Oh, you got that fat nigga. Oh, you got that fat girl. It was a joke. Now it's not even really a thought. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the media can't 100% control the definition of beauty. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what dark-skinned women are dealing with. Personally, I know a lot of grown black men. A lot of them like dark-skinned women.
Yeah.
But I don't think that narrative is pushed. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't think that portion of beauty is used on the big screen and stuff like that. So I just think they're on the offensive, and I think they got a right to be. You know what I'm saying? We got a buck for the dark-skinned women. We got to say something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if that's not what I did. I know why they offended. You know what I mean? But I feel like sometimes they take it to...
You went in, yeah.
No, I said something wrong?
No, I said you went in.
Yeah, I feel like
you gave me a different perspective.
Yeah. So back to the Danileigh situation with the Yellowbone song. All right, so if you don't know, dog, this whole colorism thing has been going on a lot lately, and some with like big people, you know what I mean, like Mulatto. Mm-hmm. They gave Mulatto some problems, and Mulatto even been thinking about changing her name.
I think she should. There's a lot more history to the term mulatto than Yellowbone. Yellowbone is a nickname that black people came up with. Yellowbone, Redbone, woo-woo. Mulatto is something used during those times of slavery and shortly after slavery to classify them as something better or other than black. So whether she knows that or not, whether she means that or not, a lot come with that name. That's like me being a rapper and I name myself nigger. People gonna have a problem with it. People gonna have a problem. Nigger, mulatto, that's what it was. It was a description of a type of people, and it was a derogatory term. It was a separative term used to keep people separate, and lo and behold, all these years later, we talking about a Mexican girl talking about Yellowbone and how it make black people feel.
All right. And Queen Naja had some backlash about the word. Yeah, they said something about her too. So yeah, man. So the girl Danileigh previewed the song on Instagram, and she was vibing out, and she captioned it "Celebrate the light skinned baddies all around." What?
It just do seem like I get it. I don't think it's that bad, but to be a woman and to make a song celebrating a specific type of woman, the specific type of woman that got the advantage over the years, that has been publicized, that does get love, that rappers do mention in all their songs, it just seems like, it don't seem like a good look. I don't think it's a good look. But at the same time, I don't want to go deeper than that, but on the surface, it's not a good look. Like, you shouldn't have did that.
I got another twist on it, man, that I kind of didn't even want to add to it. Like with her being the baby girlfriend, and to me just watching the baby his whole career, how it seemed like everything is orchestrated with this nigga. Like I wouldn't be surprised that this is not to just get people to just talk about them even more. You know what I mean? The baby takes all kind of public, like whatever he can get his name in what's the name or whoever he round, he gonna take it. You know what I mean? Because like you saying though, like it's no. I don't even though. Well, you want to read that?
No, I was trying to see if she was black.
Yeah, she and I wouldn't be surprised if the baby them had something to do with this. You know what I mean? Because like every time they take pictures, people are always rooting for the baby's baby mama, Mimi. Mm-hmm. She's a dark skinned girl. And then they seeing how people are seeing it is as, oh, he done got money now he want to go get a light skin. You know what I mean? That's how they seeing it.
Like, I don't put the baby in that light because for niggas who are actually colorists and be like, hell no, I don't like dark skinned women, they coochie like what they're not going to do is make a baby with a black woman, and the baby done did that twice, I think. Mm-hmm. So I don't think he's colorist at all. I think his next bitch just happened to be this multinationality female who has a yellow skin tone. Yeah. I don't think he has a problem with colors at all, though. And you know what's crazy? Kodak baby mama brown skin too. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His baby mama brown skin and his son pretty much the same shade as him.
So that's what I'm saying. We not talking about brown skin. We talking about dark skin. Like, who is somebody dark skin who we know about? Because like a lot of people we know that's dark skin that y'all wouldn't know, like Bria Miles and shit like that.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like stuff.
I know.
Like dark skin like Bria Miles, you know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck. Kodak can fuck with Bria Miles. I don't give a fuck what he talking about.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what he talking about.
But you know what? A part of it is too that I think is very simple and people just don't look at it like that. I believe that opposites attract. I think that's a real thing, dog. How often you see the baddest red bitch with the crispiest black nigga, or you know, vice versa. Like red women don't like red niggas. Yeah. Hey, I feel ashamed. I'm mad now. I'm mad now. Y'all being colorist. Y'all don't want no red bone ass nigga.
Hey D, look, I'm gonna tell you something else. Dog. I'm gonna add something to it, dog. Don't be offended, bro. Every time I see a dark skinned girl with a light skinned nigga, I don't be believing it. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Dark-skinned girls like red niggas and red girls like dark niggas. That's how it is, bro.
I feel like the whole world like dark-skinned dudes.
I think y'all popping right now. I think y'all popping for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So let's wrap this whole topic up, man. So she got backlash. They banged her up. She went back on Instagram and Twitter just saying like she don't agree with it. Why can't she represent for her squad? Everybody represent for their squad. And she didn't feel like it was that deep. People tore her ass up. And so I don't see it as being colorist. I feel like it was a bad move, like you said. And I feel like this is another example of people, dark-skinned people, the dark-skinned side of trying to bully the whole light-skinned, attractive women.
I think it's somewhere between the dark-skinned side pushing the line and the light-skinned side being oblivious to what dark-skinned people go through.
Okay.
I think it's somewhere in the middle. Okay. And at the end of it all, I don't think it was intentionally derogatory by Danileigh. Yeah. I just think it was a bad look. Yeah. And like it's just a woman empowerment movement to make a song like that and then caption it with for celebrating the light-skinned baddies. Like, bro, I remember I had a Facebook, this probably 5, 6, maybe even longer than that, maybe 8 years ago. And I seen a mother at a bus stop. She had 2 little kids with her. You know what I'm saying? Waiting on the city bus. So I make a status and I say, yo, shout out to all the mothers that got to get up on the city bus and they still making it happen, still got to do what they got to do. And do you not believe a woman got offended and came underneath the post and said, what about singles mothers with cars?
What?
Dead serious. Got offended and said, what about the single mothers with cars?
Was she offended? Did she say something after that? Did you ask her? Or?
Oh, no. Me and my homie was just too blown. Like, bruh, bitches get bothered by anything. So I'm just using that as an example to say that this is really exclusionary. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What she did, like she just excluded so many people needlessly for no real reason. So I just think it's a bad look and PR should have went a different way with it, dog. Mm-hmm.